So now we will start with drawing eyes of this first portrait of drawing Imran Hashmi. And the main thing that I have used in this portrait sketch is first of all grid method for making easy outlines, and every sketches I use grid method. So second and most important thing is that outlines which are a little bit highlight as compared to any other pencils like 4B or 5B which are much darker. So I have used mechanical pencil which is just 0.5 mm so that I can outline easily. But make sure don't apply much pressure, because if you will apply more and more pressure to your pencils, it will leave its marks on your papers. And if you will want to erase afterwards, or if you want to make a little bit highlights, then that outlines of the pencils which are applied pressure from pencils, it will be visible and it will not look too good. So now after making those base layer with mechanical pencil, I have just used a 2B pencil and just sketched smaller base layers. Just like as you can see, the base layer I have used 2B pencil above eye lines, then in for nose, and then pupils also. But as I always say that focus on the darkest and highlighted areas first. So of course the light source is on the front side, so you cannot say that which parts are much highlighted and which parts are much more shadowed, because the light source is on his front face. So equally light will be distributed on his face and clothes, and equally shadowed also distributed. Using a 3B pencil and a 4B pencil for eyes and eyebrows, I'm just darkening the areas which are visible a little bit more dark as compared to any other parts. So don't use above 5B or 6B pencils, because the face or the reference picture that I am using of Imran Hashmi is not much dark, or his face is not much dark. It is layer a bit between highlighted and shadows. So don't use much 6B or 8B pencils on his face or face structures. Now as you can see that after using base layer and first layers, the picture is looking layer a bit good, but it is not looking as realistic as I want. So I have used first of all blending stump, and as you have saw that the main thing about blending stump is that it leaves its marks if you are not used to with it. So I have used a rubber method, or you can say that I have used a mechanical makeup brush which is layer a bit more thicker as compared to other mechanical or makeup brushes. So after blending it with the makeup brushes, I have used earbuds for easy and soft blending. Make sure to darken the areas after you blend too. So after applying your darkest parts first of all, second blending, and third darkening the areas too. As this is the time-lapse video of my drawing, but drawing these eyes and nose took me 1.5 hours and more than 1.5 hours. So I will recommend you to have patience and go layer a bit slow for making the main parts of face, which are eyes, lips and nose, and the face structure of outlines of chin too. If you will add a layer a bit of volume to the hairs of your reference picture, it will look a layer a bit weird, but not totally weird. But if you will add layer a bit of hairs to your ears or any other clothes, if you will add layer a bit more detail to your clothes or anywhere else, it will not be look totally weird. But if you will make mistakes on making eyes, lips and nose, it will look totally weird, because when someone looks at your reference picture or your drawing picture, the first thing they focus on is the reference picture's eyes, lips and nose. So have patience and go slowly for making those parts. The main and the major mistake that most of the beginner artists make while drawing portraits with reference picture is that they make outlines first, and the outlines are layer a bit of rigid and with a more pressure. So when they will apply a layer a bit more pressure for outlines and they want to rub it afterwards, it will not be rubbed easily, and if they will be rubbed easily, then they will leave its marks and it will not look too good, or it will look a little bit weird as compared to any other faces. But if you want to make a little bit of realistic sketch or a good sketch, you want to make a easy method, which is make a base layer first and use that base layer as your outlines. As you can see that I am just shading with a 2B pencils and the outlines are a little bit visible as compared to those first outlines and then making base layers. Now for lips, I have used a 2B pencil for making outlines first, but those outlines are too much easily erasable and I have not applied a more pressure for making those lips, ears and nose and eyes too. If you want me to make a particular video for how to make grids, just comment down below. I will make a separate video for you all. But for this video, I have left little bit of base layers and little bit of first layers and third layers too. And I have skipped second layer because it is not visible as compared to first and third layers. I have used a skin textures method, which is the most important method, and that is hatching method. And in my previous videos for realistic sketches, I have used a small dotted method, which I have told you in previous videos also. But in this video, I have used a hatching method for skin texture. But it is a little bit smaller face and the smaller page, and more focus is on outside things just like chairs, and the main focus is not on his face or the reference face. So I have not used a bigger picture or a bigger drawing sheet, so I am not allowing myself to add more and more details on this picture. So I have just used a hatching method for this skin texture. Just focus on those smaller areas of his mustache and the beard that he is having. I have used a 4B pencil for making those smaller hair areas, because 4B and 5B pencil, which it will allow me to have more darker values and it will allow me to have more and more shaded parts on having a mustache and beard. But the main part is that how to blend those beard and mustache with your face of your reference picture. So we will see this on the next part of part 2 of drawing Imran Hashmi. So that was all for this part, and if you have learned something from this video, just subscribe and drop a like and comment down your question and queries regarding this tutorial. Meanwhile, take care of your loved ones too. Have an artistic day. That is. Subscribe now by clicking here, or the lid of your pencil will break every time you draw. And click here if you want to learn more about portrait drawings.